So that equals a lot. An amount of sum equals a lot.
Fair.
That's right.
I get it. I mean, that's not great math, but I'll give you this argument. Once.
Once, yeah. And now we get to the battle bus. We get to see where players are opting to land. Looking like, I mean, look at this. So even just a new bus, I'm surprised. So like, here's the thing. When you play like a pub game, right? The moment that players can launch, they're launching. It's like, hey, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you guys can go now. Everyone's
because
like,
they're impatient. They're impatient. Like, get me down!
Exactly. And now it's like, look how far people are willing to drift just to get to like places. So for example, look at Lucky Landing. Even like Paradise Palms, we're probably going to see action down at Pueblo. I mean, people will dive down and they're just going to wait, especially in these competitive games. They're going to like try to gather as much information as possible. How many people are near me? Does this place look safe? Can I see a weapon from here? Do I have access to a very quick chest that almost guaranteed spawn? These are the kind of questions. Like this chest right here pretty much always spawns in this house, or it spawns on the second floor.
And then you always have to worry about the danger. The longer it takes you to get to your location, the less time you have to loot overall. Because the circle is going to reveal itself in only 10 seconds. This player has just begun looting, and they have several minutes from there.
It's Kriz, and Tfue is here. I mean, you have to literally fight through Tfue as the first. That's the first challenge. It's like, hey, you'd like to play the game. Okay, Tfue is the raid boss, so good luck.
Yeah, and this is going to be a very filled circle, very centralized. Pretty much smack in the middle.
Tfue leads with the grenades. Now, Kriz is just chilling. I think Tfue may not know exactly where Kriz is. He knows there's someone here, but he maybe doesn't know exactly where they're at.
I like Kriz using natural cover, not exposing himself by even building. Although now he's taking a wall down. I think Tfue may have noticed.
This is Crafty's. Look at the little pupper, Bonesy. I like the skin.
The boy.
I like the skin combination. You got the gingerbread and you got little Bonesy. You see how excited he is? Look at that. When you're like ADS, he gets excited. He's like, "What are you gonna shoot at, buddy? What are you gonna shoot at?"
What a cruel dog.
Dude, he's just looking for happiness and fun. Crafty's though takes
God.
down Brandon.
Crafty's that whole time knew. He's like, yeah, once this guy pushes me, he's gone.
He's gone. That's it.
He's like, I got this. Trust me. It's mine.
Let's check out this replay from Monster over at Lazy Links. Can
nice tag.
he take him down? Wow. He finds the elim there. And now we're over at Snobby Shores with Colton, and Lucky Shots is in the house just below him.
Players are getting so good from dealing with the low ground. There's a period of time where it's like high ground is king. And you notice how good players are just hopping and peeking and keeping themselves out of sight to make sure that they can keep advantage no matter what the situation is.
Man, Colton and Lucky are taking a lot of time here. They kind of have to move, not terribly far, but they kind of have to cross this mountain to get to the next safe zone. They're kind of just taking their time. Oh, so Lucky's just like, hey, would you like some cake? I mean, I've got cake if you're hungry.
I've got cake. Here, offer.
Colton, please, Colton.
They're just trying to peek through windows,
There you go. He goes up top. Now he's got the high ground.
That sound like to reveal. He knows he's in the bathroom. He came to chase him down. Will he get the elim? He does. Man, who'd have thought the sound of porcelain? Colton just went right for him.
He was like, I know exactly where you are.
I know exactly where you are.
And now look, Lupo, Toasty, and Jumpman are all in retail row, and it looks like there's another person potentially joining the fray. To Lupo's right, actually. Lupo representing Team Bush Bandits. They're currently the leaders of the pack, if you will. 1,110 points. Whew. I just don't even know how they accrued that many points. It's crazy to think about. And only basically week 1 trials, and then week 2 competitive. Boom.
Lupo's he's running low on mats, but lucky for him, he doesn't have to move.
Tina Rays, look at that. Use of the shockwave grenade. That's what I'm talking about. That's the tools you like to see.
The new sound of fear. When you hear that panic.
Instant bet. For me, it's always been rockets and RPGs and grenades. Anytime I hear any of those,
same with the most explosive. When you heard the dee-dee, you're like, oh.
Yeah, no. Like the. I was like, okay,
that was pretty good. That was a good little. What are they called?
A sound effect? Imitation.
Yeah, but what are sound effects called? Oh, Toasty getting poked by Dr. Lupo. Looks like he caught him off guard. Dr. Lupo wants to get the push. He saw the whites. And now there's blood in his eyes. He wants to get the elim.
Doing everything he can. He's trying to bring this player down.
He did drag him down. He's able to hit.
He's so close. He's putting all the pressure here on Toasty, but he gets shot at. Now he has to reload. It's Crafties. Crafties is now here. Now the question is, Toasty is up top. Wait, is Toasty healing?
These elims become so important too. Lupo wants to make sure he can take advantage. Does he get it? He doesn't. He gets a huge tag though.
Wow.
He realized that wasn't Toasty's.
He was like, that's Crafties. That guy's got shield. Lupo though, he was predicting that grapple. At the moment that Crafties pops up, he just immediately... Dr. Lupo goes down to a trap. And it was Toasty's trap. Toasty wasn't even part of this engagement. Placed the trap. And then Crafties versus Lupo, and then Toasty gets the elim. What is even going on?
I wonder how hard he threw his mouse. Man, when you're playing so well, he did so much damage.
He was putting in so
and he gets
much
spiked.
Pain. He gets spiked.
You can't help but feel pain, man. You can't help but feel that pain.
Look at this raid boss. Tfue still walking around. Send animals, if he's paying attention, if he looks out, he'll basically be able to see him, but probably not. Maybe.
Right now in this server, Chop It Down, Requiem Slaps, and Colton all with 2 elims. Looking for that 3 elim threshold to earn a single point for them and theirs.
Look at all the ones though, man. Look at, so don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you need 3 eliminations, just like Carper was talking about. That gets you a point. At 5, it's 2, and at 7, it's 3 points.
Bandit, Distortion, and Hysteria have all been eliminated already as well.
Even the likes of Cody have gone down. Mason as well.
Blue T, Parallax.
Woo.
A lot of big names
Nick
down.
30. No.
A lot of big names down.
That's it's probably good though for some players. Like I'm sure if Tfue knew that, he'd probably be like, yeah, all right, cool. Or I guess Tfue's just a legend, so he probably doesn't even matter. He's just like, I'm just gonna eliminate everyone. And I'm gonna beat this truck down. I need the medal. Over near Retail Row, we got Bay Soldier. Looks like he's engaged with Nox the Fox. I think there's someone else.
Yep. Not the Fox is actually shooting somebody else. Everything goes down.
Oh, he trades with them, and now he's gonna fall.
Oh! I'm surprised he wasn't looking around for the fall. Ooh. Logan. Where was Logan?
I think
Logan was the third party out there.
Here we go. Now,
it was.
Yep. Okay, so now he's joining the fray. So he just was like taking shots at range.
He saw exactly where he was.
Here we go, man. You got another look at this. You got another player coming in from the storm, and Gank Logan again is engaged with Nox the Fox. Nox is he's kind of like in a 1v1. Oh, he actually edits and goes down. Okay, okay.
Logan really pushing for these elims. He needs one more for that point threshold. He's got the high ground, but Nox the Fox has had no problem dealing with this. Oh, get the huge tag and the elimination. Logan had full control of that fight the entire time. That'll be a point for him. Somebody else has shown up to the party.
Look at this. Punisher versus Liquid. I believe that was Vivid.
Oh,
Punisher gets cracked, though. And I mean, again, we see the new safe zone. They're not too far away, just kind of over the mountain here. And there you go. Vivid takes down Punisher.
He's got full health.
Wait, so if you saw the kill feed, Kayun just took down the player we just went away from. Now it's Vivid by himself here. The RPG!
Vivid! Oh. There's so many people! Down to 10 health, and he wasn't able to pick up that med. He's just gonna shield up. He needs to survive this fight as long as possible. Sketch.
Doing everything he can, man. Now keep in mind, Vivid did have the 2 minis, and he's got a Slurp Juice. But the Slurp Juice takes time. It doesn't give you all the healing all at once.
CBK. Lost a little bit of fall damage there, but he's also got a Chug Jug. He can take this fight confidently and continue on with the rest of the match.
He's got a Slurp Juice as well, dude. Flame is stacked right now.
Supporting them Lucky Llamas.
Now, he doesn't have ammo. That's lacking. But
you can hit me. I want to hit you back, but I got a Chug Jug.
You can hit me all you want. I'm just going to top off with the Slurp Juice.
What if you could agree to just, like, instead of use it for health, it also does, like, 200 damage to somebody if you can pour it on them? It either heals you to full, or it can take somebody out if you manage to get on top of them and port.
There you go. There's that's what the Cube kids would like to see. You can now pour out the Slurp Juice and the Chug Jugs. There you go. Oh, I guess it would be full health. You just, if you can pour it on them, they're eliminated. Gotcha.
Tiny hitbox, though. Good luck.
Vivid is still alive and doing well. He's got that med kit. He's even got the RPG. We saw that. And now Sketch here and Flame are kind of keeping him pinned down. They're gatekeeping him a little bit. And I think there's another player.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
I mean, when it's Vivid, you got to be like, look, Vivid, cannot let you run rampant right now. We just need to slow you down. Don't get out of control. I guess, though, I mean, Vivid specifically, like, he won 4 skirmishes pretty much back-to-back, right? So, to them, they're like, this guy is a Titan. He's a contender. We need to shut him down. But
big brain pain. Oh, this is one of the first battles I've seen with your spoopy stones.
Spoopy stones, man.
Didn't seem to do much, because you can't use your weapons.
Spoopy stone. He tried, though.
Is there a theme song for it?
Spoopy stone. Gonna walk around and face their walls.
I like it.
Spoopy stones.
And cue the cringe in chat. Thanks, guys.
There it is. Thank you.
There
Lucky
it is.
Llamas,
Hold on.
Sketch.
There you guys are.
There it is. There it is.
There you are. You know what? Sometimes you just want it.
Is Sketch not going to... Okay, so
No,
I
think he doesn't want this guy to see him.
Yeah, so I think that's the right play. You just wait. You know, like, at minimum, maybe you can get a little closer to Vivid as he stops. This is exactly it.
Also,
Vivid
not a lot of bullets. Not a lot of bullets. Oh, he takes out not as much as he'd like, but he did take all the shields out. You're going to see an RPG right back in his favor. Here comes the battle. He's got plenty of mats, but not much ammo.
Oh, man, if he could just get a nice tag here.
Surprised he tagged him so soon in the zone. He's a little bit scared.
See that Vivid cracks back immediately. And they're still not super safe. They need to get out of the safe zone. Now, keep in mind, Vivid still has the minis. He's got a med kit. He's good to go. He'll fight in the storm all day. But he's also looking for eliminations, and he needs to try and get in the new safe zone to fortify.
We got 2 more rockets. Gets 1 more tag. He can play the safe right around. Can he get another? He doesn't make contact there. He's a little bit lower on health. Almost close. Almost even on effective health right now. Pulling himself up.
I like this. He boxes himself in a 1-by-1, takes a moment to medkit. And look, Sketch is doing the exact same thing.
Gentleman's agreement. Gentleman's agreement.
Woo! They respect each other so much. They're like, look, man.
Let's just reset that. You know, we didn't mean to fight in the circle in the storm. Don't worry about it.
Let's try again. Round 2. Fight.
Here it comes. He heard us call it out. Sketch is like, what? Fight? You said it? Okay.
Fight. Oh, go! And now Sketch trying. I mean, I don't think Sketch knows exactly where Vivid might be.
I want to see him go into the storm, come back in, get real cheeky. Or Rift to go, take him with you. Why not? Catch him off guard.
Ooh, that would act. So here's the thing. For most players, doing that is like enough to throw them off. You do that to Vivid, Vivid's like, oh, thanks. Now I don't have to fight you, and I can reposition.
Okay, he found
So maybe don't do that to Vivid.
Uh-oh. Is there a second player here? There is.
Typical gamer.
Do it. Do it. You're not going to take them both out. You got to... Don't tunnel vision. Don't tunnel vision. I think he's out of here. He's out of here.
I think...
No, he's not. He's staying. He wants these elims, man. Typical gamer's got 2. He's looking for that point. Wants that 3rd one. Nope. Never mind. Grappler out.
2 more to his name.
Team Grappler out.
Team Grappler out. Bolt Naga Ops, shotguns, Big Brian Payne there. And look,
Vivid's coming back.
Yeah, Vivid hasn't even left. Vivid's just chilling the whole time.
Whoa. He's got to worry about this. I don't know how many of these walls he controls. Notice he moved. Make sure he can control this little area. He does not have any more meds, no more shields. His 43 is all he's got. He needs to make every shot count. He does not. Vivid with the high ground drops down on top of him. Puts himself in top 50.
And now look at that, man. Now Vivid's got a Rift to go. There it is. He probably just used it. That's what that sound was. I mean, again, you just give Vivid enough time. I mean, if I'm Vivid, and I've seen him play, he's probably completely calm there. He's like, all right, cool. I'm going to fight. Yep, you're just going to sit here. All right, we'll fight.
He's ice cold.
Exactly. And now look at all the people here left alive. So we've got the new safe zone.
Hold on. Can we see some cool plays? Please go through the wall. Do something weird.
Do something weird.
Nope. He's just going to go with classic.
I would almost like drop down and break this little 1-by-1 down below and then just like pop up. You know what I'm saying?
Do it. Here he goes.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, look at this. He's trying to fake him out. It's Zayt as well.
What is he trying to fake him out with? There's no one nearby.
I'm not sure. I think he's maybe hoping this player will kind of come out and then he can zip out with the new Shadow Stone. I'm sorry, Spoopy Stone.
I'm sorry for calling it by its real name.
My bad. My apologies, everybody. It's Yo-Yo, keep it up, though.
Take it.
Come on, Zayt.
Zayt, do it! Dude, don't worry about the win. Just do it for us. Entertainment value.
Zayt, look down.
Trumps prize winnings, clearly.
Now here's the thing, he's not moving too far away from it because he knows it still could be useful. It's a very useful new consumable.
Zeke, how big is that circle?
It's pretty small.
48 people.
Oh, God.
Welcome to centralized circles.
God. Here's the thing. No, look.
Oh,
so now he's going to pop
it.
Spoopy Stone, and he's going to dash. He's literally just going to make a mad dash, fortify a new location, because he can do it. You get move speed. Oh, boy. Now, here's the thing.
He got caught.
You get the Shadow Form. You can still very much get tagged. But you do get increased movement speed. You get increased jump height and no fall damage.
How long does it last? Is there
45 seconds.
That's a long time.
Ooh, it is.
He needs to just show up in somebody's
Look at him go.
little 1x1. Go on, Zayt. Come on, Zayt. Yes, do it. Go in there.
There he goes. He pops out. And now, there you go. He just owns this spot now.
I'll give it to him. That looks pretty cool. That still looks pretty cool.
Right? It's so good.
I wanted to watch him, like, just make his way into someone's house. Does he know someone's in here? Well, he does now.
That's what I love about it, man. It's like, it locks, so the thing is with the tool, it locks you in for 45 seconds unless you opt out. And the whole time, you basically can't do it. All you can do is move and phase through things. So if anyone, like, sees you, they're just like, oh, well, there's just someone moving around. I could just take shots and still eliminate you. And then you're just eliminated. So you have to be very mindful of how you're using it, and he used it very well there to fortify in his new little home.
I think it'd be cool if you were like one wall away from somebody. You had an emote to let you knock on the wall. Like, hi.
I'm here.
Just like kind of knock, just to mess with them.
Yeah.
Maybe do a little Morse code.
Fair. Vivid, though, dude. He's still alive. Remember we saw him? He ripped it out earlier. Now he's alive. Got 2 eliminations. 1 more would mean he gets a point.
Hey, I'm Hart. No eliminations.
It's okay. He's a Bush Bandit,
Bandits.
He's okay. You just got to give him time. Hart, phenomenal player. We've seen him every week show up, compete, and win. He's amazing. I cannot wait to see what he does here. But, I mean, again, you talk about, man, 42 players left in the lobby, 45 seconds before this zone overtakes this new area. And just look at this. You got people scrambling left and right.
So many players we've seen with no shields, no health, sitting underneath 100.
Hard though, man. Look at those mats. 434. I mean, look, it's good until you start to build a lot of things, and then you have none.
I mean, it's not going to be amazing since this player doesn't have any meds. So they're going to be playing very protective, very defensive. They're going to want to cover all their angles because they cannot afford to get shot. But that means with 41 players still left alive and only that many mats to your name, I don't know how long they're going to last. Not Tfue with enough mats to pretty much build a small village.
Dude. You talked about, man, resource management. Tfue is like, hey, I have resources forever, don't you worry. Turkey Lips as well, 2 eliminations. I've said it from day 1. Turkey Lips is a great name. I love him as a human. Don't you forget it. Don't add me.
Was it actually day 1?
Yeah, well, I guess for me it's week 2.
Don't add him, but you can add me and also follow me.
Do that, please. Carpet is amazing. Find a carpet, as in a carpet that can be located. Tfue, though.
Oh. Take a couple shots.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
So the fact that he has this many mats and 3 elims, ooh, and he's getting grappler aggro. I like this. I like it.
Ooh, okay.
Trying to push in.
Look at this. He can just very quickly navigate. He's like, yep, I've got freedom of movement.
He's just trying to get into the zone.
Rift Raider is representing right now. And now look, so he's trying to make his way to the safe zone. Dude, look at, oh my God.
The biggest problem about moving this quickly is that it's so hard to gather information as you go, right? He has no idea how many players he just won over, right? He could have gone for 3 players in that little tunnel. And now he's holed up, now he's watching. He's noticed that there was one that he was over. Can he make this 4 elims?
There's another player there on the right. We got a player in front of him. We got a player not that far, just here east of him. My goodness. And now look, the storm is starting to close. So look at all the players that were outside of the top north of that circle. They all have to move. We're going to start funneling players together. This lobby is about to get cut in half.
I do like the phrase lobby.
Lobby.
This lobby's getting crazy.
This lobby is on fire.
Hey, I'm Hart, still with no elims. Still no mats, no health.
Oh.
45 health to his name, no heals, no shields.
You know who's got all of that is Tfue.
Tfue, yeah. Woo. But again, now he's going to play a little bit safe to make it to the end game. He's got a lot of mats. He can actually be, he can definitely be pretty reckless with how he uses them because he's got plenty, but you still want to save it. But look at the mats here from Ginger Pop. Interesting. In North America, we see a lot more players with insane amounts of mats late game. Are they playing more passive and just farming longer? He had no elims and he had like what, 2,400 mats?
Pretty much.
Which means he mined that all himself. Or found a couple of stragglers that had been eliminated, but their stuff had not been
claimed.
looted yet.
I see, yeah. Over Lenane, also tons and tons of mats, man. And look how far away the new circle is. Now, here's the interesting thing. We're going to move over the corrupted zone. So if there's still those Shadow Stones, that would actually be baller. Because you Shadow Stone and you're like, oh yeah, build anything you want in front of me. Doesn't matter. I'll phase through all of it.
And it's going to be a lot harder to follow. Vivid. Hectic. Trying to protect himself. The circle's begun to move.
No,
He may have lost track of too much. He got one elim. Did he? Oh no! I thought he did.
Liquid was lost to the Vivid was lost to the Storm, so that means no one has claimed his elimination, which is probably good for him. Tfue eliminates a player there. Toasty is lost to the Storm. Bizzle shotguns Kasid. Barton has shotgun Lenane. Look at all the stones. They're actually, if they just make their way, rotate a little bit left over, there's still a ton of those stones.
Nobody's got to snag it. Somebody, for the glory of us. Just please.
Think about, oh, Hamlin's eliminates Barton is right there. Bolt Naga explodes Margosi. Fulber takes down 72 hours. Senrio takes down Bolt Naga Ops. There's 15 players. Oh, see, Rio walked away from one of the cubes. Rio, back up. Just go, if you literally box yourself in a 1x1 and you take a little cube, you literally just wait at that point. You have 45 seconds before you have to opt out of this thing.
14 players left.
No way. Tfue eliminates Zate with a great fall. Tfue's got 5 eliminations, dude.
It's going to be 2 points. No one's earned points for placement yet. Only top 5 make placement points. What you got, Tfue? Still 4 grappler. He's lost so many mats.
But he still has so much.
He still does have a lot, but man, he is like a third of what he had last time we saw him. Tfue sitting pretty in mats. Got plenty of meds. Tfue's in it for the long con. He can go for the heal off. He just needs to survive.
Look at the kill feed. It's literally exploding. Now the likes of those
players left.
Still alive. FaZe baseline is still alive. Tfue is still alive up top. It's at least 3 players. You've got, yes, oh my gosh, dude.
Everyone's got to move. You have to move so far. There's still 6 players left. Who's gonna make top 5?
Who was that?
DMO's getting hunted.
Oh my goodness. 6 players still left alive, Carpet.
Who are we gonna lose first? Trying to hunt them down. There it is. Zoof takes out Snood. There's going to be 4 as well. The second one, DMO's now down. Tfue took him out. That's 6 eliminations for Tfue.
No, that's 7. I think that's 7.
It is.
And he eliminates Spaceline. Is that 8? No, that is the 7th right there. Dude, he could actually do this. He could Royale Flush here on the first game.
We saw it in Europe. Can North America reciprocate? 3 players left. Tfue, he's so low on mats. This is the situation we saw so many times. He's got grappler. He's finding the high ground. Does he get the elim? No, he takes out all the shield though.
And he's out.
He's out. He's gonna take the fall. He took some fall damage.
Oh, no way!
There it is!
How? Tfue in game number 1 drops the Royale Flush with 8 eliminations. What am I even watching right now? Carpet. Did we just start the day? I need to go lay down. I just can't eat.
Were you about to say that you can't even? Is that what you were going to say, Zeke? Were you about to say that you can't even? Dang it. It didn't work.
That was close there. Wow, Tfue.
It's supposed to be this. Way cooler. You can't really see it much now that I realize. It's way cooler in my eyes.
In your eyes. But dude, look at this. Tfue. Just unbelievable. So he opts to dive down on Tfue, right? Zoof goes down here, and it's a 1v1. He dives down.
He didn't opt to dive down.
Well, that's the thing, is he could have caught himself with a build. He could have done anything.
He was out.
There.
He had nothing left.
Oh, he had nothing left.
He had no more builds. We saw it happen in Europe. He had no builds left. I don't think he had anything.
Actually, it had happened the exact same
for all 3.
It happened the same way. In Europe, remember, they didn't have any builds, and they dropped the Royale Flush.
We see that happen so much. Now, if the player on the ground that had full HP, how would that have gone? He would have won that trade right away. But obviously, Tfue knew that he was staying safe and away from all the mayhem. He already had 7 elims, so he didn't need to engage in that. He didn't need the eliminations. So he let those guys just get the trade off. He knew the one of those players probably had less health than he did because he had a lot by then. He took some fall damage, but it wasn't lethal, and he's able to take the final elimination.
My gosh. So in case you're just catching up, just tuning in, rather.
Catching in and tuning up.
Tune up. Royale Flush. That means you get a victory out, which is worth 3 points, and then you get 7 eliminations. 7, okay? That gives you 3 points. Now, on top of that, the Royale Flush is when you do both of those things combined. You get an additional 2 points. So basically, Tfue said, look, I saw EU do it in game 1.
Let me show you how
I'm
it's
gonna do
done.
it for NA.
Let me show you how it's done.
This is watch out, lobby. I'm Tfue. You're not. What's up?
That's the second one of the day.
The one of the day.
He's only
Now,
the second one.
We only saw it once in EU.
Yeah.
So to see it happen at least at all again today.
And we saw it in the first game at EU too, and no one was able to reciprocate it.
My gosh. I mean, we saw him take a perfect game at PAX, and again, he's just like, hey, this is why I'm a legend.
And I guarantee you, he is sitting at first right now, looking at that prize money, looking at that club points. You saw how important it is for these players. If multiple players can make it in top 5 for the same club, we saw like a 300-point jump for a club in just Europe. North America can do the same. Maybe try and close the gap up to the Bush Bandits. Bush babies.
Bush. And don't forget, Tfue is a Rift Raider. So I bet you Rift Raiders everywhere are probably like, yes, Tfue, start the game the right way.
I hope they all have chants. I want there to be a live event where they all have their own chants.
Okay.
Cringe, you can say it. Go on, go ahead. I don't care. Cool chants.
Like Rift Raiders, like chanting for Rift Raider or chanting for Tfue?
No, like they've made like their own Rift Raider chant.
What would that
But
be
not,
like?
and I want all of them. I'm not making it up. You're not.
No, they have to do it themselves.
They do it. They're a Rift Raider, not me. I'm a Cube kid, dude.
So basically at TwitchCon, we have chants. If you don't have a chant, I'm going to be disappointed.
Yeah, every single club has to come up with them. The best one, thumbs up.
There it is.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. You just gave them the thumbs up, dude. What an incredible game. That was so much fun to watch. There's so many incredible highlights coming out from that. I mean, even just to see how stacked the lobbies are, right? I mean, there's so many players that I'm sure you guys at home are watching and being like, dude, that's this player, that's that player. And to see them show up, slay out, especially here in the first game, we still have 5 games rather. I just thought about this in my head. We have 5 more games to cast.
Wait, do we?
5 more games. That was game 1.
That was game 2.
That was game 2?
Pretty sure.
That was game 2? Oh my gosh!
Yeah, that was game 2.
Wait. You're serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
These are all blurring together. This, look, I think...
Seek Slots is mine!
I can't. Tfue, Rift Raiders have officially made me lose my mind. You guys are so impressive. You've impressed me so much. Y'all about to make me... Never mind. Dude, but seriously, I just can't even believe that. Like, here it is again. Tfue...
That first drop. I mean, that chunk he got in the first drop let Tfue play so much more confident. But you saw he didn't have that much health by the end of it.
He really did.
They both chunked each other, but at that point it was like 20 health to 50. They were both a single shotgun shot away, depending on that distance. And also, Tfue had no more mats. Now, then this is where you see like the great players usually excel. Because even with no mats, they can still deal with the situation that they're handed, and they can still come on top. But obviously, every player wants to play with mats. That's why they spend most of the game doing this.
Right.
This is like first 10 minutes of most players' games, right?
Yep.
Let's just
you got to do that for the next 10 minutes.
Yep.
Okay. You know what we have that's not 10 minutes away?
What?
Standings. Boom! Let's take a look at those.
He's so smooth. You know?
I try. So, I mean, look.
Did you go to school for that?
Look, I'm not surprised. Tfue, right at the top, drops the Royale flush. So basically, he was sitting on 1 point, and after game 2, he's like, hey, I'll take 8 additional points. Look at the commanding lead he's just created. That's a 6 points difference between him and Chap. Now, keep in mind, Chap won the first game. That's right. Now I remember everything. Victor Real coming out from Chap. That's where he got his 3 points.
I remember everything.
I remember.
It's all coming back.
It's all coming back. And now I think we should take a look, because don't forget, it's the top 20 people that place. So right now in game 2, it's Bartonologist. Bartonologist is in 20th place. But look how many people have 1 point. It's a lot.
It's not that many. It's 23.
It's really not. So think about it. We still have 4 games, right? Going into the next games, if Barton could literally just get 1 more point, if he could get 1 point a game, that's 4 additional points.
I mean, if a player can go from 0 points to even 5, boom, in like a second.
That's actually fair. Barton could literally just be like, hey, last game of the day, I'm also going to drop a Royale Flush.
Yep.
Boom. I mean, Tfue just did it. So now you think they're like, holy gosh, we have to compete with that. Like, why?
He's got 9 points. So he got 1 the first game, 8 the second game. He's obviously going to keep competing, right? He started off maybe a little bit slower. The fact that it came out the second game, right? A lot of times there's that big conversation that a lot of people always talk about is, you did really well early on, do you play safe? And from then, right? You've got 9 points on Tfue. You're just going to play it safe and just try and eke out a couple of points here and there to keep your lead, or you're just going to keep doing your thing. What got you to win that game? Just keep that up.
If I'm Tfue,
what would you do?
I'm going full aggro.
Full aggro.
We know Tfue. He's no pushover. He goes full send. He gives 100%, 110%, 100% of the time.
Well, because at PAX, I think he was playing a little more for placement at PAX, and he struggled to earn points at PAX. He didn't have the performance that I know a lot of people were expecting out of him, because I think he seemed to be a little more passive, looking for the placement points.
Right.
And this, getting 7 eliminations is really hard, but it's the same amount of points for 7 elims as it is for first place. And if you can double up, you get the snowball effect, where you get the bonus 2 points. So he's opened up with that. Now, what do you feel more comfortable with? I don't know. I'm not Tfue. I have no idea.
We'll have to see after this break. I know. We're going to take a 5-minute break,
Handle
but we'll be
yourselves.
back with
Relax.
more games. We'll see you very soon. Don't go anywhere.
Calm down.